You're gonna have to be really loud.
Loudly do I wonder.
Oh my god, what is that over there?
Loudly do I wonder.
I definitely feel like I'm missing the reference there.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Is it?
I'll show this to you. Like
I have
the
seen
specific.
you get rich.
It's when they go back underground.
It is a late-ish one though.
Oh,
It's like it
Will
came
that
out
show?
quite a few years after like the uni phase.
Oh, okay,
I've
yeah,
never watched it, yeah.
possibly a bit after my time.
Layers of fear.
Okay, I'm gonna. We sorted it out last time, but I'm just gonna. Okay, that's fine. That's really fine.
I feel like the tension's already creeping into me. Even I even started.
I can reduce the volume if you like.
No, I feel like it's good. You'll probably get a better reaction out of me like this.
If it starts to get really intense, I might have to set up a camera, and like I've got a little tripod now, so I can focus.
So that's the line.
It's fine. You sync the frighten to the reaction. do the big frighten.
It's ominous, I'll give it that. That's,
Yeah.
you know.
It is
Ominous loading screen.
It's not the worst loading screen I've ever seen, but equally it's not holding my interest very well.
You know what held my interest? The fucking spider that came! Like, there hasn't been a spider in the house since the last Let's Play, and that was ages ago.
Except for, like, Fred the spider, who we've decided he can stay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Because he's small.
But even for you, there is still a way.
Obviously
bring it all
something
back.
about the microphone summons the spiders.
It's like, I just want to. I have an idea for a radio play.
Hey,
Just please
you,
give me.
You guys
just
are
give me
doing a Let's Play, right?
tennis.
But please, I've always wanted to do it.
No.
It doesn't
That
matter
one
how
really good
cute we
spider.
make him sound, I still want to kill him.
I feel like he probably wants to kill us though, so we're justified in our racism
I don't
against
kill
spiders.
him, I just take him outside.
Yeah, that's fine if you're around, but if you're not around, then he's dying.
Well, yeah, it's kill or be killed.
I sent it to the farm.
Okay, get used to looking at this picture because we're going to see it a few times.
What is going on there?
It is a bird carrying a baby.
You know what?
With-
You know what this picture tells me? It tells me the eagles solve every problem.
No, they don't! Fuck you!
That's not how you carry a baby.
And also, he's got this little piddler out. Oh, I thought it was going to be dogs playing poker. I'm disappointed.
Maybe it'll morph into dogs playing poker.
I think the woman might have been having a decent time there. I'm hoping she's just passed out drunk.
Yeah.
because-
From Jin. The woman's ruin, or whatever it's called.
Mother's ruin.
Mother's ruin.
The woman's ruin.
Who was that woman's ruin?
Every woman's ruin. I like how we had a conversation at work about Jin, and so it was like, oh, does it not make me really, really sad? I was like, no, it makes me really happy. It just, and also just makes me want more Jin.
I like gin. Gin. Hence why I'm drinking beer.
Some call a nuclear Vaggio. This comparative vanity one awesome critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke the spirit of the great Leonardo. He's a successful artist.
That wasn't words. What you just said
Blah,
then.
blah, 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 blah.
It started as words and then she got bored and
It's because
it
it was too much. People can pause it if they want to see.
No one cares about
Fine.
reading flavor text in most things, so
You've got some good like camera-eye coordination going on there. The controls are working for you.
not anymore than that.
Yeah, so Rach tried this bit, and then it was really true. And then we realised we gave her the shit controller that like wants to permanently be going left.
No, he wants to go right.
Oh, whatever.
To be fair, that's a huge relief because that means I was slightly less bad with the controls than I thought I was.
There is a really cool swagger to it, which like threw me for a while. So you can, if I walk around like this for a bit, you can see its swagger.
Oh yeah.
And that threw me, because I was expecting, like, a smooth control.
So it's more of a stumble around the house then?
Yeah.
He's got a peg leg.
Is that a spoiler?
I don't know. I don't know what's up with his leg. I assume he's just, like, drunk and stumbling around, but maybe he does have something wrong
I
with his
thought
leg.
he had a knackered leg.
Does it?
Maybe he
I
does.
don't know.
Oh, we'll find out.
Sir,
Maybe
I
I'm
didn't
just
touch the
making
workshop.
shit up.
Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys.
Ooh.
I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day.
That's a passive-aggressive post-it note right there.
People like their cars and they lose the keys.
Yeah.
There's a guy.
Ooh,
apparently-
I
Don't go in the cellar.
Yeah.
That's never a good place to go.
I didn't come down here last time.
Has the horror genre taught you nothing right now?
There was a guy came
Yes,
into work
is
today who was apparently
Ooh.
lost his keys to his BMW.
That's
It's
unfortunate.
like, oh. He was like, oh, no, they must be in here. You're hiding them from me.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
'cause
That's exactly what we're doing.
I'm going to hide your BMW keys.
That's
Did he
Cheshire,
have to,
everybody.
like, smash the windows to get into it?
I don't know.
That would be like karma. Karma. See what I did there? It's been a very long day.
Cars! I get it.
Where's that rat going?
He's doing circles because he was over there before.
Why did they need that many dolls? That's an inordinate number of
It's
dolls.
hiding the picture.
That's obviously a pre-sunglasses
Like, get these
painting right
shitty
there.
dolls out of the way. Fucking needs to have a look.
Who lit that? Did we light that candle? Or is somebody else in the house?
I don't know. I turned the
Loudly
light
in the
on,
window.
but that was... They are electric, aren't they? Not gas or something.
Note on the table then.
Oh. Reading, CDFC, written communication, mathematics, science/health,
Someone was
social
good at
studies,
art.
art, music.
Look, it's the dream report. Physical education.
Excuse
from class. Oh, I'd have given anything for that.
I didn't mind PE.
Oh, PE was so... So what I hate about PE is that the teachers favour the people who went in clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
it had
did.
this super competitive nature. So...
Almost like it was a sporting event, like with sports.
Yeah, but swimming, I love to swim, but I'm really slow at swimming, so I never joined the classes, the extra clubs, because I was really slow, and I couldn't do the races, because I'd always lose.
But just because you're slow at something doesn't mean you should be excluded from doing it.
Exactly, but I felt like I was excluded because I wasn't as quick as the other people, and I'd just be sat on the bench in my swimming costume, going, well, here we are.
That's like I was oh my god, this is a childhood trauma. They never let me play in the good hockey teams, like the B team. I was supposed to be in the B team, but they only played me in the D team because I couldn't come to one of the rehearsals, one of the practices.
Yeah,
because
see,
I was at ballet rehearsal.
That's
and
it.
clashed.
They get super bitchy, and they're like, "Oh, you weren't good enough to show up for this one thing, so we put you in the shit class."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, or so like rather than actually teaching good health and enjoying sport because it's healthy for you, it's like, no, you don't want to do this because you're not as good as these other people. Bastards. I'm sorry for
Sports
yesterday. You were
teachers.
right. I overreacted. It's just that. This isn't about me, it's about her. Everything I do with the best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Ah, now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper though. Promise, we'll talk later. I love you.
It's worth to strive for perfection. Is that right?
Well, he's an artist,
Okay.
so
Oh, he didn't do too well in English, did he?
touche.
Oh, I want to do a quote, but it'll ruin Kubo for you. So I'm gonna be nice and not do the quote.
Oh, but now you've done the build up to the quote.
No, it's a really funny moment, so I won't.
If you need to blink, do it now.
Right now. That's really good.
Such a cool line.
If only I had the context. I must watch the film.
It's like the first line of the film, pretty much.
Yeah, because earlier he's telling the story, so it's like, you just blink, do it now, because he's like, because you want to pay your attention to what's about to happen.
That's
very
cool.
Oh, here we go. Baloney prosthesis.
You're
Okay,
right.
so he's got a thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
I missed so much. It was probably because the settings were really dark when I first did this.
I don't like that bath. Like, no good has ever come of a bath that's that shape.
That's
freestanding
really
bath?
dirty.
Yeah, but
there's
it's
water.
not a regular shape. It kind of dips a bit. It's like moulded somehow.
Like, back home,
Oh.
there was a guy who lived around the corner from me, and his mum and dad had one of those baths. But it was exactly in the centre of the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thing,
It
isn't
was
it?
weird. It's like, this is such a big room. Why the fuck have you done that? Turn it into another room and make a small room into the bathroom. It was so weird.
I saw a picture once where they'd done that, but then like the water came from the ceiling. It was like a waterfall into the bath, and I was like, that's just not going to work. That's just going to splash water over your entire room.
Oh, I don't even
but
care.
at
That's
least
really
that
cool.
way you don't have the pipes coming up to the tap just coming through the floor and just going up to the bath. It looks horrendous.
Oh, I thought that was going to be like really significant then because it had a sound effect. So I was like, something's in the oven.
Stop talking about baths. If I remember right, there's nothing in here.
I don't like the kitchen for some reason. It's not right.
It's because
It's
it's
not
got
a very
squeaky
nice
things.
kitchen.
It's not a crouch, is it?
Look at that, there's no shelves in there. How are you supposed to organise anything in
I
there?
don't know. I feel like it's got an Arga somewhere, and any kitchen that's got an Arga in it is kind of.
Well
useful.
then, are they huge apples or pumpkins? What do you think?
Peaches?
They're really big. They're huge.
Don't know.
You've got to stop that.
This is the pantry.
Ah,
This is a posh house, isn't it?
paprika. That's a lot of paprika.
That is a big jar of paprika.
That will just about do for us. I think.
What are your paprika needs that
Well,
2
apparently-
jars of that size are sufficient? Like, what are you gonna make with that?
I was gonna make a comment about like Jamaican cooking, but I'm too scared. I'm gonna go too far.
Huh.
Sounds like some creepy pictures.
Oh yeah, because that's what this game needed. More creepy pictures.
Of course.
That man
Look at the little
child is just...
tiny baby man. It's Pat.
Can't be recycling jokes.
No. It's
We
cool.
can and we will.
Do you have to like Harvard reference that at the end?
It's
Give
a
him full credit.
homage. Yeah, if you do the
Homage.
right credits with the right fonts and formats, they're okay. Dog! There's a little dog. Look at the doggos.
Yay, dogs! That's cute. Didn't play them yet.
Aww.
Thought it was going to be a nice moment. Obviously not.
I thought it was gonna drop. I should have hit it more, so I got more notes in.
She looked very angsty in that picture then. Oh, see, is that wine?
Blood or wine? Blood or wine?
Or both.
Just don't
Or both? Yeah, there's a thought.
know. Drink so much cheap late wine. Oh, what a dick.
That's an
Really?
abrupt note. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I've been working all night, don't wake me up.
yeah, where's the please in that?
Yeah, but if he's got like manservants,
If it's a good manservant, they'll know what you've been doing just by psychic ability.
yeah, maybe. Maybe like he has them on shifts, so they'll have gone home. Because obviously, if he wants them there 24/7,
So you could have Parker and Jeeves,
Yeah.
and they just trade off.
and they just switch shifts in the middle for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
always a 10-minute gap.
Yeah.
Very limited wardrobe.
It's all a man
Jeez,
needs.
that's a mile then.
See? It's all a man needs.
Wine
Yeah.
and 3 pairs of boots.
That's what we've got at the end of our bed, isn't it, chat?
Do you think the knee-high ones were actually for drinking wine out of?
Glass boots, but he broke his glass ones.
Drinking Baileys out of shoe. You know, the usual.
Light's been acting up again. And there's his cane.
How can that, like, act up when he doesn't have it?
Phantom pain.
Oh yeah, you can get phantom pain.
That's the whole
syndrome.
thing about phantom pain.
Does this fight the new department store? These doesn't fighting for their lives.
Or maybe it's the one that's remaining that's fucked. And his prosthetic one is actually great.
Who knows?
You realise if you read it at that level, no one can hear it.
I was more doing it for me.
Okay.
I'm liking that it includes the phrase "raging inferno." Like that's not a small fire, is it?
So there was a tragic fire at a department store.
Thanks, because I didn't read any of it.
See, I'm reading it so I can summarise. It's fine.
Wait. He called his shop the Galactic. Like, how
Galactics.
fucking high do your expectations have to be to call the shop the Galactic?
Galactics. Grand opening. Well, it's like, it's old, so this might be the start of, like, sci-fi. So, the idea of something being galactic is quite new, potentially.
How many brushes do you need?
Where's his wife?
She did.
Do we know?
There's a note about
Is she?
people dying in a fire. So I assume...
So he's just like kept all her possessions because
No.
I'm guessing that brooch isn't his.
No, it can't be, because he's
No.
leaving notes around saying the leg's been acting up, I couldn't sleep. So I imagine there's somebody still, or was someone still about, until fairly recently.
Okay, let's do...
What was that?
Let's do the really...
Did that? What's going on with that?
Was that knock?
I thought it was like a bouncy, like a ball
Yeah,
bouncing.
I thought a ball bounced. Maybe I missed it. Okay, that's not...
It was unnecessary. Whatever it was.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Creepy fucking dolls.
Who buys their children dolls like that?
I didn't even... I'm the kind of person who didn't even like Barbies. I never had dolls, and I always hated, like, fake babies. I couldn't stand them. And I remember my grandma getting me, like, a porcelain doll with, like, a Victorian dress on it. It's just like,
Nope. That
So
thing will eat your soul.
yeah. So I had a toy snake, so which lived around the doll. So I had this doll with this snake around its neck for ages.
Was like the snake restraining the doll? Was that how that worked?
I don't know. It was just a convenient place for the snake to live.
That was quite a cool looking train set. I think it was a train set in the bottom drawer.
Yeah, it was
That's a good toy. Put that on the shelves.
Yeah, trains are fine.
Oh, it's a creepy face.
Yeah. Wooden dolls.
Just dolls in general.
Never a good idea.
I don't like things that are trying to look human. Like mannequins sometimes freak me out. I don't like it.
What the hell
Oh,
is...
carousel.
Oh. I was going to say it's not in tune.
I was gonna say it's
come
just
on,
out
you
of tune
would-
enough
yeah.
to be freaky.
Ugh.
Oh, it's playing the background music. That's nice.
Oh, was it? That's cool.
But just out of tune. That's kind of cool. I didn't spot that at all.
I think it was. It was very similar, if not exactly. Oh, something's gone on here. No, you don't leave. You don't leave the ladders like that, do you?
Is that a fall or is that him throwing it over in a rage?
I want to say fall because
All
they're
because
all...
of the books.
What is that? It's like Henry VIII had a child with a monkey, and that's it. That's the offspring.
Are you I'm sure I've seen this painting like out of the context of this game, and I always assumed it was like those people who get hair growing in the wrong place.
Oh, okay.
But I could be wrong because it's really neat.
That's more appropriate
Nope.
than my explanation. I'm literally going to Google Henry VIII monkey child photo and just see if it... Photo. Like it's a photo.
What? It's legit.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so this is
legit
quite good.
photo of that.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. But I didn't expect it to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There's no way in hell I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment in advance. Please get your shit together.
No, I think there's a lot to be said for a creepy Little Red Riding Hood story. Like,
yeah, and like this is what he drew, and it's the coolest thing ever.
that, you know, that's okay. I'm with you so far. You're pushing it now.
But it's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You were like tempting fate though by asking him to draw a grim fairy tale. Like, if it was Millie the elephant looks for her balloon, then he's not gonna fuck that up.
He might.
Who knows?
He might have something chewing on the balloon.
Or the elephant.
I'm sorry, I'm making it up to you. Tonight, it's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. Just key. We might be done here.
Yep. I can't find that painting. I don't want to search with like layers of fear.
Photo?
No, I updated that to painting and portrait. I don't want to search with like layers of fear in case it shows me spoilers.
Okay.
Because obviously like paintings are quite plot central. Where did you get the key from?
It was on top of the desk.
Totally missed
Next
that.
to the Red Riding Hood.
It's because you were looking for hairy man-child.
as is so often the case.
Well, here we go. Get it right this time.
It's never good when you start writing on the walls, is it? No. Like I've never known a game
that takes effort. It's not even like it's...
That's not at arm height, is it?
Impulsive. It's not him going, Grah! He's had to plan that out.
He's had to bring those ladders from all the way upstairs into this room with his one leg.
Okay, I'd like to point out that my Google search was a lot more fruitful than yours, and I searched for hairy man-child painting, and it's the top result.
It's kind of like Henry VIII, isn't it? I should have just put hairy.
Yeah.
It's the Wild and Hairy Gonzalez family.
So it's a real... Is that a real portrait?
Mm.
Because I feel really mean that I insulted it if it's a real person.
I have a feeling that a lot of these are actually classic paintings, as far as I know.
That one's back.
Yeah.
That was somewhat...
Yeah, they do repeat themselves. I have noticed this.
Yeah, at least 5 members of the family
Oh wow, so it's an actual genetic...
who lived in the French court and then at various Italian courts in the late 16th and early 17th centuries.
And they had the hairy face
They were
syndrome
afflicted with a generic abnormality that causes the body to be covered with hair.
Yeah.
Bosh.
Okay. Well, I definitely apologise to the estate of said Gonzalez family.
I apologise to the hairy baby family.
To the hairy man-child baby.
For any and all offensive remarks.
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done before you go to sleep.
Also, it's the book cover for a thing called The Marvelous Hairy Girls. So apparently that might be a female in the picture.
Oh?
Oh my
if it
God.
was a full-length picture, we would have had more of a clue. Oh. Oh. That seemed an excessive amount of sound effect for that picture.
Yeah. Because it's important.
It's because it's art.
Okay.
It's odd.
It's art.
Well, here we go. This wasn't here before. Oh.
It's just, like, why? Why? Why is this happening? That house was creepy enough before.
It's creepy now.
It is creepy now.
Go to the window.
These are rooms we
Look
didn't
out the
even
window.
see last... Don't look out the window. Oh.
Just out of reach.
How did he write that there?
Who said that he wrote anything?
Are there really 2 people in the house, or is it all him?
I don't know. I've not played it. This is about as far as we've seen.
I know, I just feel like you'll have the answers. It's you.
plant. It's a nice plant.
That is a nice plant.
Plant.
Oh look, there's more. Oh, maybe he's a gardener.
Do houseplants count as gardening?
Or maybe
I think Jeeves would have looked after them.
maybe the pollen is like slowly poisoning his mind.
Ooh, maybe.
It's all the X-Files.
It ain't that far off.
Ooh, trophy.
Mm.
Is that sofa bleeding, or did I just?
It's kind of bleeding.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's-
This is wine.
It's a waste of wine.
Circles.
That is a waste of wine.
That's quite cool.
Wait, just look back at that picture again. It's really weird that there's a big black silhouette on it.
Yeah,
It's like
it does
a-
look painted though. It's quite nice.
It looks like it's been painted over the top of the first picture, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it was there originally. I say that as though I know anything about art. It's actually kind of a shame that we don't have a webcam because Bobby the cat has now joined us and she's watching the TV.
I was quite surprised that there wasn't a really loud meow straight into the microphone.
That's okay. People love it, or I'll love it.
Somebody's getting married.
Okay, so this. I'll go over here before I tell the story. So there's a padlock with 3 numbers, and so we got to here before, and I said, "Oh look, Saturday, 9th of June, 2 o'clock. Oh, and 962." And I was like trying all sort of combinations of that, and then realised that wasn't it at all.
Noob.
How did you figure it out that it was?
Because I told her to do
I
other
think you
things.
said, "Come over here and
Play with this, and then we
There we
found
go, do
that
that.
was...
look some numbers."
I liked your answer better.
Yeah,
It was
but
more
I was-
cryptic.
Yeah, obviously being too clever. Says 4, 8, 5.
In case anyone's wondering, there's sounds coming out of the controller currently. Oh, what's that say?
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
So on the scale of romantic to terrifying proposals, where are we going to put that?
See, it's really smooth, but at the same time, it's really dickish.
Yeah.
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 Like, what's that say on there?
It says, "The past holds back. Look closer."
As in, look closer to the ring, or?
Never forget.
There's a new door.
Yeah, that door was not there.
That's not cool. Like, what? Why is the game doing this? Oh, don't even start with the rocking chairs.
So we're just gonna have to ignore that while we open some shit.
I'm not dignifying that with a response.
But you must.
So, like, if you're in a horror film and then there's a rocking chair, you just go, no,
No.
you stop that right now.
You throw it out the
Stop
window,
it.
and then you'll be fine.
Just to be around my workshop again for the last time. We're not
So
allowed
it
in
is
that room.
Jeeves.
Even if
It
the
is
door happens to be
Jeeves.
open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time you'll have to look for a new job.
I don't get why Jeeves is passively hiding all these notes.
No, Jeeves isn't hiding the note. That was
His
the
note
artist
To Jeeves.
to Jeeves. Because he's saying, don't go in my workshop.
As in, he left it out, Jeeves saw it, and then he kept it in a drawer. Because you wouldn't leave... Oh, I don't know. I clearly don't understand this guy at all.
Yeah.
I like the deer. I mean, I know you... Well, stag. It looked classy.
Some strange looking fire.
What?
Like,
Is it... Are the dolls in it? What was...
No, just the animation on it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that looks kind of strange.
I feel like the books were somehow significant.
Ugh.
No!
You saw that, right? Like, that was real. Why is there a baby on the portrait?
Upside down.
Nailed by a foot. No.
That was his experimental period.
Oh!
At least you can sort of see.
Yeah.
I think that that's the stage we've reached now. We'll just like have to comment on the lighting because.
Well, yeah.
Was that
Wait,
you?
is this where I came in?
You want to go towards the light
The
what light?
candle?
and
Oh.
then up there.
Oh!
Turn the light on.
Woohoo!
Oh, look, come on.
There's more of them.
What?
Oh, everywhere. Oh.
That was pretty cool. Does it say anything on the back?
Are the paintings conscious? Like what? What
What
is...
are they Harry Potter paintings?
Yeah, is that where we're going with this?
Dumbledore took them out and they're all really fucking bitter about
Like,
it.
these are the ones from Slytherin that were evil to begin with.
That's,
And that opens your door.
Oh, I like it less now. I liked that deer. Stag.
Oh, you
what?
think you're so fucking clever, don't you, Mr.
Just because, like, Professor Quirrell found his way up here does not mean that I want him in this room.
That was good. I was trying to think of a name and I was coming up with red
Like, turban
hat.
hat
Yeah,
guy.
that's strong. That's strong.